All right, guys, happy Sunday. Let's climb into the market update. As always, we start from the dominant trend perspective. The trend is 90% of the game. So once we have ourselves a clear trend, the rest is easy pickings. As you already know, for the last month, Bitcoins hold us in duress. It's been keeping us in a big fat questionable zone. We still haven't broken the recent high from the dominant trend perspective. So we don't have a confirmed uptrend or a downtrend as yet. We're leaning towards uptrend because it's falling into the geometrical shape of our symmetrical tool over here. And as you can see, we're predicting a 1/2 travel up into these higher areas. So I'm going to leave that there for now. I'm going to imaginarily double click on these bars or candles, whichever you like to call them, and then give us a more accurate description of what's happening down here on this trend shape. Okay, so the trend shape right now, and it has broken the recent high, so that's a positive confirmation from this aspect that we're going up. We've got a lot of market energy, and I burst through to this third arc, and now it's retraced to the second arc and trying to find itself some new stability to move on forward. Now, if you follow my work, which you should be doing every single day, this arrow has been up here for a while now, so we did see some energy we anticipated the energy to bounce somewhere, but it wasn't necessarily as energized as we thought it was going to be. However, this does happen when it comes to our uncertain market conditions that we're all experiencing of late. So bang, went up there, found its resistance, trying to cool itself off a little bit. I'm going to get some more steam over here, and the high probability that it's going to continue up in this direction. Now, it's better to protect your trade, your capital, because this is a long term thing for all of my guys involved, and you don't want to just sprint just for the quick profits and then overall lose. Like, you want to have responsible setups, and so what I'm saying is just to wait for confirmation of this up move before climbing in. Don't try to beat the market and be cheeky and get in early just for an extra 10% profit, because often what happens is that you lose 20% from a stop loss by doing that instead of being responsible. Okay, so here we are on the decision maker. I said 14 hours ahead of time that what happens is that there's a spurt over this 1/4 line, and then there will be a retrace to the 1/1. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, which you should, because this is important information for your trading journey, here is the 1/2 line, here is the 1/4 line, and here is the 1/1 line. Okay, so as I said about 14 hours ago, okay, okay, it would have been a good bounce. Okay, so here we are. What we experienced in recent times is price spurting up that 1/4 line, then flop back into a longer travel line, such as the 1/1. Okay, so that was yesterday. I don't have to prove it to you. The evidence is there. So the 1/4 is that, so it spurts up along there, and then now retracing to the 1/1, which is now the decision point we're considering. So what makes it difficult about this trade is that to keep a uptrend, you have to have price break the recent high. So it'll need to be in this arena for an uptrend to be upheld. Okay, so unless we see a massive run as we saw yesterday, it is questionable. Now, these days, it's very difficult to rule out big runs or weird market occurrences, because we've all seen how random things can be. So I'm not taking this completely off the table, but I'm going to draw up a alternative option to this, just so that we have ourselves protected if we don't have that market energy on a Sunday to break recent high, okay, to form that 9 and to keep a solid market structure. So I'm going to put this to the hide side and then bring out what we could see from the down perspective, okay? So again, we've got our higher low. If this is a lower high, then we could see some travel down to this region just to retest. Now, to confirm our theory isn't absolutely bogus, well, we're going to get this little price label tool. I'm going to put this down here to the 57500 realm and see where that takes us. So let me go one over, put down that 57. Wow, is that deep as that? 57500, that is pretty deep. 57. Okay, let's not mess around. Right. I mean, if this goes down, it's going to be a big dip. Again, very tricky probabilities, but you have to keep yourself open to the weird these days, as it's really very unpredictable out there, especially with those runs and those big dips and all that kind of stuff. There's big spurts up, so anything's possible. I mean, of the two, with all considered, I would say we're still going back up. So let's just hide that option, bring back this. Um, both are difficult. Both are difficult. I think the other alternative, I suppose, is a triangle. Let me just hide this for you guys once more. It's just one of those weird shapes that catch people out. And here is a potential. No, see, that's not it. No. Yeah, guys, it's a high risk environment. Don't get your FOMO breaking your bank because you're trying to chase trades. This was very unpredictable, so don't feel bad about not getting in. This could have gone down. Yeah, sure. You could have gone into a short there and enjoyed that, but then you're trading against trend, very risky. I mean, this bounce would have been quite nice, but it would have been a scalping trade because it's very tightly it spurts up and then retraces. Okay, so this could have been a nice trade. There would have been quick profit, but you would have had to be at your computer like a day trader would. And then now we're just waiting for this next swing trade to unravel here. Again, guys, it's not a good idea or time to get in because we're waiting for that market structure to support our decisions, which we don't have at this moment. All right, guys, please have a fantastic day forward. I'm going to the beach with my family now just to close my screens and get away from all of this madness and do the same. Go do something that's not this related because it's really good to rebuild that energy and that focus and come back cleansed as next week will be a very good week, all considered, with this trend about to make his decision. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and reach out to me if you need to know more. Okay, if you want to get in control of your finances, or if you made a lot of money and then you lost a lot of money and try to get that money back, reach out to me, speak to me in the DMs, and let's get you there. Okay, cheers for now.